Here's how we got underway, diving off of that pier, 1.5 meters down into the Roca swim, and as expected, Taylor Knibb got right to the front.
Taylor Knibb got to the front, but she was not alone. She had company in Lucy Buckingham, who took over control of the swim after this first turn, but it was a bigger lead group than expected. Pammy Oliveria in there, and Imogen Simmons said herself, so surprised to come out in the first pack on the swim.
They also had with them India Lee, so that was the Elite Five that got away from the chase pack, but the chase pack did a darn good job of keeping themselves in close contact. But here, the smooth form of the woman from Great Britain, Lucy Buckingham, taking it out in a great 23 minutes and change, exiting one lap of the Roca swim and setting foot on solid ground, ready for a frantic and quick transition.
Again, a unique feature of this course here in Lochte is this really abbreviated transition. So not much separation through transition, and first out onto the bike was Lucy Buckingham with the chasers who followed.
Once out on the bike, it didn't take long before Taylor Knibb got in front and ultimately dispatched not just Lucy, but everyone that came to play today. The time that she put on them grew to 4 minutes plus by the time, 5 minutes plus rather, by the time she got off the bike. And the chase pack, all of the contenders we expected, showed their face at one point or another.
Absolutely. We had Reef, we had Finley, we had Matthews, we had Pallant Brown, who were the ones who eventually would survive the frenetic chase group. It was those four who stayed together, but Taylor Knibb at the front continuing to extend her lead throughout the entire bike course.
Managing everything, and I think you said it well, Dee, execution to perfection, fueling, pacing, effort, the works.
And it was Imogen Simmons who sat quietly in second place, able to really script her own race out there. She wasn't able to hold Taylor Knibb, but she was able to steal clear of that really strong chase pack behind her.
One of the fastest things I've ever seen was Taylor Knibb's transition 2, but it was matched by her opening 10 kilometers. She looked like she was out for a short run at a quick pace.
Imogen Simmons, again, with a super solid bike ride all on her own, made her way out, and then it was the chasers. Kat Matthews, Paula Finley, Daniela Reef, and Emma Pallant Brown headed out of T2 together, but would not stay that way for long.
Not even the spectators could keep up for seconds with this woman, Taylor Knibb, on a mission to get away from everyone, which she did.
Pallant Brown tried to make it interesting and fight her way onto the podium, but Kat Matthews said absolutely no ma'am, and eventually would overtake second place and Imogen Simmons.
She did, with a huge smile, coming home behind this world champion now 2 times over, Taylor Knibb from the United States. What an impressive show. 3 hours, 53 minutes, well ahead of any time we've ever seen at this event.
And huge smiles for Kat Matthews, who makes her return to World Championship racing with a second place finish here in Finland.
And a 1:16 run split, which has got to give her confidence rolling into Kona in 7 weeks' time.
And Imogen Simmons, who was so steady and strong all day, literally seemed to surprise herself because she hadn't been feeling well coming into race day. But boy, oh boy, did she deliver, rounding out our women's podium.